Hi everybody, good morning all of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The last session we discussed about output tag for displaying of dynamic data. Mm, Next one is uh, details and summary tag. Next tag is details and summary tag. So this is also one more new tag. From output to upcoming topics what we are discussing for 3 days, that all are the new tags. Coming all the tags are the new tags released in the HTML5. In that one more is the detail tag. Details and summary. Two tags actually, these are the two tags. Main tag is details. This is main tag, parent tag, and sub tag is a summary. Summary is the sub tag. One main tag, one sub tag. One main tag and one sub tag. So detail main tag, summary is the sub tag. What is the use of these two, sir? I'll show practically to you. Go to the My Computer icon. My Computer. This is summary. Folders 7, devices 4. This is called as summary. Summary and a shortcut. Short information. Summary is nothing but a short information. Yes, that is the short information. It's showing folders 7 available, but folders list not showing up. Next to devices 4 it's saying, but what are the devices are not available. When you click on that, then only it comes. So go to that one, use the mouse click, then it's expanding and displaying the internal details. This is summary. Both are the summaries. If you click on the summary, details are comes. If you click on the summary, details are comes. Again, if you click on that summary, details are closing. Again, if you click on the summary, details are closing. So bonding and unbonding means exploring the details and closing the details. These type of designing, if you need, then go for simply details and summary tag. That type of designing, we can go for the details and summary tag. One is the main tag, another one is the sub tags. Both are the paired tags and both are the inline block level elements. Both are paired tags and both are block level elements. So the short information plays inside always summary tag. The complete details place inside the detail tag. Complete details place inside the detail tag. Here short information. Suppose colors. Now you can go and execute this works. Colors. Click on this color, sir. You get the expansion. So simple direction changes, see that. Now it is in closed format. This is in expansion format. This is closed. Data not comes, sir. Data we are not designed anything, sir. I want to type the data, sir. All right, red, BR, green, BR. Any type of data, na, sir. Yes, sir. Up to now in HTML, how many varieties of data tags you know? That all the things we can use here. Details. Maybe it's a plain text. The details are maybe it's a plain text. Or headings. Maybe it's a headings. Details are maybe it's a plain text or headings or paragraphs or division tags or images or tables or your input controls, whatever it may be. Input controls or input components. So that is I said simply in HTML how many varieties you know up to now. Is all the things anything accepted. Data only accepting sir. No. Any type of components we can place in the details tag. Any type of components we can place in the details tag. There is no problem in that. So just for testing purpose, red, on green. I'm typing some colors names here, red, green, like this. I can go and check it here. This is details and summary. The same thing in our HTML editor also it comes here. The left side option of minus plus symbols. Where is the code, sir? It's hiding. When you click on this plus symbol, sir, it's showing. Like that heading tag, like that body tag. These also details and summary name. These are also details and summary tags. 99% in every HTML editor will get these side symbols. 99% in every HTML editor will get these side symbols. Now I'll show a small meaningful example. Awareness, we got it now. Colors, sir. Colors, so changes, settings, everything you can make the change. Don't think like that, sir. It's also tag a HTML tag a. Purpose may be different, but it's also HTML tag a. You can read now like as a normal HTML tag, and you can feel normal HTML tag, and you can work like as a normal HTML tag. That's all. Only the thing is newly introduced tags. That's all. This is our one of the old examples, sir. Tables, state-wise displaying the list. That one I just copied. Small reason available. That's why I copied. So summary is this is Andhra Pradesh. When you click on that Andhra Pradesh, it is going to exploring this table. It's going to exploring this table. When you click on that Andhra Pradesh, it is going to exploring this table. I want to make a small change here. State I'm deleting because already heading available state. District I'm writing here. Spano doesn't require now. Andhra Pradesh is heading summary. When you click on this Andhra Pradesh, we'll get the list of districts in that Andhra Pradesh. The districts wise populations becomes. When you click on that one, when you click on that, this is table. The alignments that we can do something changes, sir. That is not a problem. First of all, it's working or not. I'm showing this. Alignments related, I try to apply the margins or etc. Those. The same way, I'm creating the one more table for Maharashtra. Like that, every state detail and summary tag should be repeated. Every table in every state, this tag should be repeated compulsory. So this is Maharashtra details. Live example for this one is if you want to check the coronavirus count to details, we have some websites now. That websites we have the same thing only. You open the table, first initially they are showing the state wise. When you click on the state wise, areas wise is going to open. Corona count checking. Corona count checking table. Here just for formality, 3 districts only I placed here. Now you can go and check it. On which state you click it, that state is going to explode in there. So all those things are your choice. As per your creativity, you can apply the colors, alignments, colors, etc., etc. Just apply your creativity, your talent, your knowledge, or experience. I'm not going to applying anything. You can do yourself. So this is the detailed and summary tag operations. And the next one, have some semantic tags. Have some semantic tags. This is also newly introduced tags only. Semantic tags. So header, footer, navigation, side section, and main section. Like that, 5 tags are available here. Actually, it's a original web page designing pattern, sir. One web page is available. How we are dividing that web page, sir? Generally, the page is divided to 5 parts. A web page, a complete web page, is divided into 5 parts. So in that 5 parts, the first one is the header part. The first one is the header part. The Second one is the navigation part. The third one is the section. Fourth one is the side section. Fifth one is the footer section. What are all these sections are? All these sections are useful for designing the page effectively. Design the page effectively. Nothing special. Without these tags also we can design the program, sir. We already completed 37 examples. Why suddenly this program is come, sir? For effective designing and readability of the code. One, readability of the code is increasing. Readability of the code is understandability of the coding levels are increasing. Understandability of coding levels are increasing. One option. Second option, future if you want to make some changes. Future if you want to make some changes, that becomes as easier while using of these tags. That becomes as easier while using of these tags. Suppose this is your web page. This is our web page. All the different content here. Varieties of contents are available. Not the same content. Variety contents are available. Right now, what HTML5 is saying, sir, the different types of contents available. Now, that all the things don't develop in the single place and don't develop as a one group. Based on the type of content, divide it by using the separate tags. Divide it by using the separate tags. So you can easily understand the code as well as the future maintenance modifications also becomes as easier. Suppose this is the box, sir. What is this box, sir? Over 1200 square feet. This box is area is 1200 square feet. 1200 square feet. Square feet. Like as our houses. Now this 1200 square feet area outline I constructed a wall. So how much place the area is this spreaded, that much of area I just constructed a wall. So can I use now this place directly here, sir? No, we are not using generally. We are not using this house generally like this. What we are doing, sir, this 1200 square feet area we are dividing into parts. For that we are constructing a small walls also inside this one here like this. A master bedroom, child bedroom, a kitchen, so puja room, a hall, dining room. This is open bathrooms, washrooms, and this is hall. Why these all the things dividing, sir? And if you are not constructing these walls, sir, lot of time saving and the cost also cutting together. And just to design the four sides, four walls. So you can feel internally, hey, this is my master bedroom, this is my child bedroom, this is my washroom, this is my kitchen room, and this is my puja room. And you can feel internally. Why these walls internally extra? The walls construction, you have to spend nearly 5 lakhs of rupees minimum. BHK point of view, these internal walls construction minimum 5 lakhs rupees rate. And you need so much of time also. It's total waste together. Remove all these things, construct only outline and feel yourself everything. Possible, sir, 100% possible. But we are not feeling any comfortable. We are not feeling any comfortable. So what we are doing, sir, partitions are going off. The same thing now also doing. The web page partition is going on. Web page partition is going on. That partitions generally we can do 5 partitions. One is the header section. This is header part. Header part bottom generally what it comes, sir. Footer part it comes. Header part bottom generally footer part it comes. Navigation part. header part bottom, we'll get generally navigation part. Navigation part, a brown color. Next is next to section part is next to section part is section part next is navigation part is comes. Section part next to navigation part is comes. Next to aside section. Aside section generally sometimes it comes here. Aside section generally sometimes comes in header part. Aside section generally it comes inside the section also. Follow the colors. Follow the colors. Now this is called as template, a web page template. They have a fixed format, like as our PowerPoint slides available. No? Like as our PowerPoint slides. When you're taking some slides, it's asking some so and so. Alignment is ready. Which component where you want to place also, it's ready. So what we are doing directly in PowerPoint, sir, we are double clicking on that one. We are just adding our data. We are just double clicking on that one and adding our data. This is also the same thing only. The first section is the header section. First section is the header section, also called as header tag. I'm writing the tag names here. This is header tag. Next to this is navigation tag. Semantic tags, all these are navigation tag. Next to this one is the section. This one is the section. Next one, this is the aside. Light blue color, all are the aside only. Light blue color, all are aside only. Next to orange is photo. These are the 5 tags. All these are the 5 tags. So one common point in all these 5 tags are all are the paid tags. All are paid tags and all are block level tags. All are paid and all are block level. That's a common point, right now. Next, what are the content we can place in this header section, sir? I'll show the directly, sir. Sometimes here we'll get the banner section also, sir. A different edit that I'm not touching here. So the banner section, I'll show the balancing. Which website, sir? Any website, they are following the same architecture. What are the structure I designed now? The same structure following the 90% of websites. Suppose if you go for the Naresh IT, sir, the top 2 is called as the header section. India's #1 training institute, Naresh IT logo available. Next, Hyderabad, Chennai, USA online training. These all the things are called as the header section. The blue box is there, na? Blue box top portion is header section. This blue box top portion is header section. This is header section. This is navigation. A blue box is navigation section. This is navigation. Top of that one is header section. This is banner section. Banner, that is different concept as Bootstrap. We'll leave it that one. The bottom we have some our services, etc., etc. All these things are goes to section. All these things are goes to section. So this is the direct example. The content information, courses information, this is all the things comes to section. For photos are, the blue color box is photo. This blue color box is photo. So generally in header section, what are the things we are placing, sir? In general, we are placing logos, company names, generally. Company's logos available, those logos, name of the company or name of the institute or name of the college, something like that. And sometimes the search bar also comes. Sometimes the search bar is comes. If sometimes the login option also comes, account creation, login option, like that, etc., etc., etc. Next, navigation bar, what it contains. Navigation bar contains only links. Navigation bar, it contains only hyperlinks. Except the hyperlink, we doesn't have anything. Next, section tag, what it contains. Section tag, it contains our main information. Main information. For what purpose we designed this web page? A purpose related data, it is available here. For what purpose we are designing this web page? Purpose related data available here. Then the main content, whatever it is. For aside contents are aside contents, sometimes we use it for the subcontent. Next to promos displaying. Next to ads displaying. So aside section we use it generally for the subcontent display. That's why subcontent means these two. So this is subcontent and this is subcontent. And this is in this special box. I think we'll get these two, promos and advertisements. This aside section we use it as the part of the section. Our aside section we use it as the part of the photo section. The reason is to display the subcontent. Display the subcontent. That is this one. And this is this one. Next to photo section, for what purpose we are using, sir? Photo section we use it for the address, contact us, contact details, mapping details, Google Maps showing in that one. Next, FAQs related to your company or your product. FAQs related to your company or product, and mail IDs, social media links, Facebook link to Twitter link to something. Next to terms and conditions, rules and regulations, privacy policies. All these type of things are comes in the photo section. So here we have these things. Contact us, the details, useful links, something reviews, contact numbers, social media links. So this is here. Instead of designing the total code as a single plain dosa format, or divide the code into number of subblocks, we can also easily understand, oh, this is the header portion, this is the footer portion, like that. And future modifications also becomes as easier. I want to modify only header portion, sir. Apply the settings on header tag only. You just apply the settings on header tag. What are the settings you apply on header tag? Those all are applicable for these all. So that is the designing purpose. Internal content, what you want to place, that is the purpose of your web page designing. Now I'm showing as an example how to write the text. That's all, but I'm not designing anything. I'm giving an overview here now. As per that, you can follow those. So basic tag designing process is this one. Basic tag designing process is this one. I just typed a small message and leave. Instead of that message, you can design your own components. I'm not going to designing anything. Just I'm giving a overview. How to type the tags I placed here. This inside that sir, we want to place a company logo. Company logo in the sense image. Next, I want to display the name of the company also, sir. One heading tag is required. Next, I want to display some login something, sir. Anchor tag is required. We design the component like this. And if you run this program, we'll get just those messages on the screen, the 5 lines. The 5 tags are displaying just 5 lines of messages. 5 tags are displaying just 5 lines of messages. In that message place, we should be write the original designing code, like as this. Footer section available. In that footer section, write this total code. Header section available, sir. Header section, write this one. One side Naresh IT training, the second side is all the places information. Next Naresh IT logo. So all these 3 items place inside the header section. The navigation sections are hyperlinks in menus. All these are the hyperlinks menus. So these are the semantic tags. Another new 5 tags released in the HTML5 only. These also. And the next one more new tag is iframe. One more new tag is iframe tag. What is the use of iframe, sir? Iframe full form is first of all inline frame. Iframe full form is inline frame. I stands for inline frame normal. So what is the meaning of iframe, sir? Iframe is nothing but an merging of multiple HTML pages and forming as a single. We have multiple HTML pages right now. That all multiple HTML pages we are combining and displaying as a single page. Displaying as a single page. That is called as iframe. That is called as iframe. Nothing else there. Suppose chicken dum biryani available. Suppose chicken dum biryani available right now. In that chicken dum biryani, we are saying as a one component. Actually, internally, what we have, sir, rice available, plus chicken available, plus dum also available. Dum that spices, pastes available with those. With all these 3 mixing, finally it becomes as a single component. We are calling as a single name only. We are treating also single item, but it's not single item. It's a combination of lot of components internally. Like that, I want to combine the multiple HTML pages and displaying as a single page. I want to combine the multiple HTML pages and displaying as a single page. For that, we have this iframe. For that, we have this iframe. Inline frame. Simply, if you want to say merging of HTML pages here, iframe it just merges the HTML pages and displaying as a single page. And this is syntax iframe, and it is a pair tag plus inline element. Pair plus inline both. We have 3 programs here, suppose. a.html available. When you run the a.html, what happens, sir? We'll get the separate page. Like that, I have b.html also, sir. When you run this one, we'll get the separate page. Now c.html also, sir. When you run this one, the three programs generating the three separate pages, individual pages. But I interested to design or to display all these three pages as a single page, sir. I want to display all these three pages as a single page, sir. Yes, sir. We are taking one mainframe here. This box we are placing here. This box is comes to here, and this box is comes to here. Now it displayed as a single page. This is called as iframe. It is called as iframe. So this is the meaning and purpose of that. One small thing, sir. After executing of the program, you are getting output now. Based on the output, can you identify it, sir? This is iframe generated or not, sir? 100% not possible. Because this is not look like as three pages, it look like as a single page. Really single page, a combination of three pages they are formed like that. Without seeing the source code, nobody can identify that one. Nobody can identify that one. It looks like as a single page, but internally if you observe that one, then it displaying as a multiple pages. And maybe daily we are working on iframes, but we doesn't know that. Because like as text box, like a checkbox, like as table, it's not clearly displaying anywhere. It's not displaying anywhere, but it's functioning in background. So this is my current example 39 with a gray color background. This is my current example 39 gray color background with heading of demo on iframe. First run this program. 39th example we got it here. This is 39 example gray color box right now. In this 39 example, I want to include, I want to merge another program, sir. Yes, 100% possible. So take the iframe. Take iframe. src equals to which program you want to merge here, the program URL required here. URL required. Iframe. Your programmer, others programmer, your choice. Your own program you can merge it, or others design program also you can merge it, and other website also they merge it, but other website merging is condition supply, because all websites not allowed to merge the data. Copyrights violations problem comes in, that's why all websites not allowed. You can write your own program, one of your previous example. Previous example, so many available, so you can write one of the previous example 30, sir. Example 30.html. Now see that. This is example 30. As for the output, anybody can you say it's an output of three programs, sir? Sorry, two programs? No chance. You can't identify that one. You identified on which basis you identified, you can say I'll also accept that reason. Yes, sir, I know this is the two programs only output, sir, but displaying as a single output. A reason, clue, can you give the clue? Then I'll accept.
By
So this is the second page and this is the first page. Both are working. You can enter the data here also. Only displaying at the no use here. Displaying with functioning also compulsory required. Functioning also required compulsory. Only displaying 100% waste. Next, we got the small box here, sir, but content available more, sir. The default measurement of the iframe, sir. There's the default measurement of the iframe. Box size, that is the default size. So your content is bigger than that size, automatically scroll bars are activated in one. But if I increase the size of the box, then problem not available. So we have measurements. Iframe defaultly created with these measurements. If you are not interested, you can set your own measurement. There is no problem. This is iframe. I'm applying some width and height. Width equals to 500 pixels. Height equals to some 400 pixels. I given my own measurements. I'm controlling my own size. Which programs are? Other location program also we can mention here. Sure. Have some other folders, a lot of batches are available. We'll go for one of the batch. So e:/HTML 930 batch and example 25. Some other batch program I'm calling here. I'm trying to display the other batch program. Now the two iframes are comes side by side because it's an inline component. Small enrollment. This is iframe 1, this is iframe 2, and bottom is your back. So now, as per the user point of view, as per the look point of view, this is single web page. This is a single web page. But this web page internally consists of 3 programs. Example 39 output available, example 30 output available, example 25 example 25 out. 39, 30, 25. 3 programs we mixed and we got this final results. So that is what I said. As per the outputs, you are unable to identify it's a single page or multiple pages are. Maximum when you are working with internet websites, you are feeling always this is the single page, this is the single page only. But who knows? Maybe they designed this type of thing and they did this type of gambling operations. Who knows? Next one. Can I give you any live website URLs, sir? Yes, sir. Live website URLs are accepting, no problem, but conditions are there. When you are displaying the other website inside your page, sir, users what they are feeling, sir, wrong idea it comes. So this is your own content. Other website content you are displaying like this. How you displayed the form like this. Who are watching this website, what they are feeling, sir. So this is your own content. That is not your own content. Others design content. There is nothing but an copyright permissions problem. Nothing but an copyright permissions problem. So most of the websites, they are not allowing to merge like that. They are not allowing to include like that. A few websites only allowing, sir. That one of the website I'm going to show you. If you have any doubt, try Google. Got a small error message here. See that I'm taking the line break here. So Google not accepting your request. That is, I said, all websites doesn't accept this one. Which website not accepting, sir? I can't say that one, sir. It's impossible. Because we have thousands of websites here. How you can remember? It's 100% no chance. You can try one by one, whenever you have the doubt. So on which websites you have the doubt, simply try those all the websites. And accepting website content display, not accepted, you will get a small message here, connection refused. They rejected your request. That is the main. You can't list out, sir, these websites are accepting, these websites not accepting, sir. If I want to list out that one, you have to do a small thing. Without seeing your mobile, without opening your mobile, you can say your 40 contacts, phone numbers, then I'll share. In our mobiles, we have n number of contacts together. In that 40 numbers, person name, phone number, person name, phone number. If anybody, one person, if you list out, I also ready to say that one. Ready? Yeah? Just to 48. Your contacts hundreds, but my website's thousands available, millions available. So without opening and without seeing the contacts in your mobile, 40 persons' names, phone numbers, if anybody you list out, I'll also list out these websites are supporting, these websites are not supporting. Anybody, any daring? 40 phone numbers with the names from your contact list in your mobile. So Java T point accepting to match the content like this. Java T point accepting, no problem. The same way I'm applying one more option here, frame border. I don't want the frame border, so I'm disabling the frame border. Where is the border, sir? If you observe here, a white color boxes borders are coming. The border creating some odd look. That's why I'm disabling that border. And you got like this. You can check like this. That is opens. Then you can access that all the links. Only opening 100% waste, sir. You can 100% access these all the links. So this is iframe basic purpose. Merging of multiple pages and displaying as a single page. Merging as multiple pages and displaying as a single page. We have a lot of content, just huge amount of content available. So we divide the code and develop it as a separate programs. Huge amount of content available. So that's how we divide the program and design as a separate programs. Right? So finally, what to do, sir? All these separate pieces we have to join together and display as a single copy. All these individually designed pieces joined together and display as a single page. For that, this iframe is going to be utilizing. Programs only now, any images also we can display it as a SRC equals to write your image name. Iframe settings also we can do. We can set the background color iframe, foreground color for iframe. Already we use it the height and width. Na? Same way all CSS settings also we can apply on iframe. There is no problem. Iframe SRC equals to blank. Currently, I'm not displaying any content. Just a blank iframe is created. Style, background color, iframe background color. This is not your page background color. Iframe background. And width to height as it is. So width equals to some 300 pixels, 400 pixels. Height equals to 200 pixels. Frame is closed. This is the box. Inside this box, your pages are displaying. First, creating an empty container like this. In this container, your pages are loading. Your page was loading inside this one. But here not displaying, sir, because SRC we are not given any. That's a blank box is displaying, blank type. If I want to display any content, sir, we already designed these 3 examples, no? That only. In a display, images are instead of content. Yes, 100%, sir. Image also we can display. Which image you want to display, write that image name here. A lot of images in our system, no? So design one of the image here. Now in that box, the baby JPG is going to load. HTML programs we can load, images also we can. So is there any limit or restriction for using of these iframes, sir? Actually, there are no limits, sir, but don't go for the mode. The number of iframes are increasing, some complexities, maintenance problems also comes. Remember, overutilization is not correct. Certain level utilization is better. Overutilization is always creating some problems. System-wise, there is no restrictions. System-wise, there is no restrictions. 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or sir, there is no restrictions or rules. As a developer, you have to think yourself. These number of pages link mixing is reasonable, is right thing. And if you got an idea, yes, it's the right thing, then go ahead. No problem. But nobody is objecting and nobody is suggesting. My point of view, more iframes combining, it's a very dangerous process. Your program becomes as a heavyweight component. 3, 4, 2, 3, like okay, no problem. Single digit, okay, sir. Double digit, we'll get some loading problems. So balance things we'll see in tomorrow's session. Some more new tags. Iframe also HTML5 release tag only. This is also. Tomorrow discussions also HTML5 release tags only. So rest of tags we'll see in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.